Hello and welcome to Henry's Crash Course in Electronics. Now this series of YouTube videos is primarily aimed at our St Brendan's Sixth Form College design engineering students who are studying the OCR A-level in design engineering. It's a nice comprehensive taster into lots of disciplines of engineering, so we're not going to cover electronics in a massive depth. So instead of using Arduinos, we're going to use these Genie chips, which are PIC-based programmable chips on these project boards, and they're really easy to use, much easier than the C-based coding that Arduinos rely on. We're going to cover a lot of inputs and outputs and hopefully underpin the theory with some useful and hopefully interesting and engaging content, which will help you make some pretty cool products. They work alongside a bit of software called Circuit Wizard, which in my opinion is just brilliant. It's a comprehensive circuit design and programming program which uses flowcharts. So if you're not a natural coder, you don't understand C-based object-orientated writing out code, then flowcharts are a much more visual way of understanding what's going on. So as well as that, the software's got circuit board design, PCB design, which we won't be covering, but also electrical theory. You can design and simulate circuits, and it's got a lot more advanced components that we won't be covering as well, like 555 timers, shift registers, AND gates, NAND gates, that kind of thing. So we're going to be looking at various different inputs and outputs and how we can program them. So we might be looking at potentiometers in the form of gamepad controllers, sensors, real-world resistive sensors, so thermistors, LDRs, strain gauges, pressure gauges, that kind of thing, as well as obviously buttons and how to do decision making with buttons. And then outputs such as alphanumeric LCD displays, DC motors, solenoids, potentially using a relay as well to switch on bigger circuits, more powerful circuits, stepper motors, say servos, I can't remember. But yeah, there you go, lots and lots of different ways of making quite interesting devices quite simply. Anyway, that's enough from me. We'll start off with our next episode of Electrical Theory.